Starseeds and lightworkers, something in you has been waiting, not with impatience, but with a quiet, steady, knowing the kind that lives beneath thought, beneath words, beneath everything you can explain. You've felt it, a pull towards something you cannot fully name, and a tiredness from carrying it alone for so long. I am Tyron, a representative of the High Council of Sirius, and I want you to know the waiting you have felt was never a punishment. It was a preparation. The waters were being made ready for you. By the end of this message, you will understand why this moment in your journey is not a coincidence, and why everything you have been moving through has been pointing toward exactly this. There comes a time in every starseed's path when the stillness breaks, not loudly, not all at once, but in small, undeniable ways, a shift in how things feel, a sudden clarity after a long fog, a quiet voice inside growing stronger than all the noise around it. That time is now. The tide has turned. What was building beneath the surface is rising, and it is rising in you. The weight you have been carrying was never a sign that you were lost. It was the depth of what you came here to hold. And now, the source is not asking you to carry it any further alone. This message found you because something in you was finally ready to receive what has been held for you across a very long distance. You did not arrive here by chance. Your soul knew this signal. It followed it home. Stay with me until the end. What I have for you belongs to you completely, and I am grateful you are here with me now. That ache you've been carrying, the one that doesn't have a name, the one that sits just beneath your chest, a phantom limb of the soul, making ordinary moments feel strangely hollow. That is not a flaw in your design, not a sign that something is intrinsically wrong with you. Instead, it is the potent, undeniable pressure of something immense, something divinely orchestrated, attempting to move through you, to find its expression in this earthly realm. You arrived in this world carrying within you celestial codes, blueprints of consciousness, frequencies so high and subtle that most of this planet has no language, no framework to comprehend them. And for years, perhaps even for decades, you have been navigating life with the palpable weight of a vibration that was never intended to remain dormant or hidden. It was meant to be lived, to be embodied, to ripple outward into the fabric of existence. The profound disconnection you've experienced from the people around you, from the very systems into which you were born, from the life trajectory that was presented to you as the ultimate aspiration. That widening chasm is not a wound, not a testament to your brokenness. It is, in fact, a sacred signal, a beacon guiding you. It is the sacred space emerging between the persona you were conditioned to adopt and the radiant truth of who you fundamentally are. And this space has been steadily expanding because an undeniable part of your being is finally, irrevocably, ready to cease the exhausting pretense that this magnificent void doesn't exist, to honor the burgeoning chasm that promises a deeper, more authentic homecoming. There is a profound resonance, a deep ancestral knowing that whispers through your being, revealing why water has always felt like your spiritual home, like a sanctuary for your very essence. If the sensations you are experiencing right now, this subtle yet persistent ache, are confirming a truth you have carried within your soul since the dawn of your awareness, then the Sirian water codes is not merely a suggestion. It is your most sacred next step. This transformative journey holds within its embrace ancient Sirian healing practices. Wisdom passed down not through dusty tomes, but through the very currents and energies of water itself. Imagine techniques designed to meticulously release energetic imprints that were never yours to carry, to reclaim the vitality that was subtly siphoned away. Envision the activation of dormant memory, not through rote learning, but through the resonant frequencies of the sound of rain. Each drop a tiny key, unlocking forgotten chapters of your soul's history. And contemplate the profound act of sealing your unique energetic frequency with the potent purification of salt and the focused power of your intention, creating an impenetrable energetic shield of authenticity. You will find the direct pathway to this profound offering in the first pinned comment below, but please know, this invitation, like the ebb and flow of the tides, is only here for a brief, sacred window of time. Most souls who recognize themselves as starseeds do not feel adrift because they lack a grand purpose. Their sense of being lost stems from the very opposite. Their purpose is so immeasurably vast, so intricately woven into the deepest, most luminous layers of their true essence, that the ordinary, three-dimensional world simply lacks the reflective capacity to mirror it back to them. You look around at the bustling tapestry of human existence, observing individuals moving through their daily lives with a seemingly effortless grace that you find yourself unable to access. And in those quiet moments, the whispers of doubt may surface, leading you to question if there is something fundamentally missing within you. Let me assure you, there is not. What you are experiencing is not an absence of being, but rather an abundance, an overflow. Consider the mighty river that carries more water than its banks can possibly contain. From an external perspective, it may appear turbulent, unpredictable, even chaotic, its energy seemingly on the verge of spilling over. But that immense pressure, that dynamic surge, is not a force of destruction. It is the very engine that carves new pathways through the unyielding stone, creating canyons and shaping landscapes that will endure for millennia. And you, dear one, have been carving your unique path, slowly, often in silence, for far longer than your conscious mind may yet realize. The ancient, profound wisdom that flows through the heart of Sirian teachings has always held this deep understanding. The soul that courageously chose to incarnate here, carrying the highest, most radiant frequency codes, would invariably be the soul that found this particular earthly realm the most challenging to inhabit. This inherent difficulty was never intended as a form of punishment, a cosmic rebuke. Rather, it was the crucible, the divine preparation, the sacred forge, much like a pearl, which can only be formed in the darkness, under immense pressure, nestled at the silent, the profound depths of the ocean. What is being exquisitely shaped within the core of your being could only be catalyzed and perfected by the very essence of the experiences you have navigated. Every year you spent in a fog of not understanding the profound depths of your own feelings, every relationship that proved incapable of containing the magnificent fullness of who you are, like a delicate vessel attempting to hold the entirety of the ocean. Every moment you consciously or unconsciously attempted to contract yourself, to make yourself smaller, quieter, more easily digestible, for a world not yet ready for your light. Know this, none of it was in vain. The water, the universal consciousness, has been working tirelessly on you. A cosmic sculptor smoothing away the extraneous, the ill-fitting, the energetic debris, revealing the luminous, incorruptible truth that has always resided beneath the surface. Lately, things may have felt profoundly unclear, as if you are attempting to gaze through the dense, shimmering veil of deep water. This pervasive fog, this sense of the in-between, is not a testament to any failing within you. It is the natural, organic process that occurs when old, worn-out patterns begin to energetically dissolve. The water of your being must become momentarily murky, stirred up from its settled depths before it can achieve a new clarity. When the sediment that has lain undisturbed at the bottom for years is finally agitated and brought to the surface, it naturally clouds everything, and for a period, you may find yourself unable to discern the bottom, the surface, or even the direction that leads upward. Understand this: that is not confusion. That is dynamic movement. And movement, even when it feels disorienting, even when it temporarily robs you of your sense of stable ground, is precisely the force that breaks the suffocating stillness you have been quietly enduring. You are not lost. You are in a profound state of transition, a sacred metamorphosis. And this transition demands a unique brand of courage, a resilience that this world rarely acknowledges or names, but which your soul has always intrinsically known how to embody and sustain. There exists within the very core of your being something profoundly encoded, a blueprint that transcends the limitations of any knowledge acquired in this singular lifetime. It is not found within the pages of books you have read, nor in the beliefs that were passively handed down to you, nor even in experiences you can fully articulate with language. It resides in the very frequency of your existence, in the inimitable pattern of who you are at a vibratory level that precedes all words, all thought. The ancient Sirian teachings illuminate a profound truth. Every soul that chose to embark upon an earthly sojourn from the star lineages arrived here carrying an inherent, divine blueprint, a sacred set of instructions written not in the linear constructs of human language, but in pure, luminous light. Not in the ephemeral nature of thought, but in the undeniable resonance of being. You are not a broken entity frantically searching for missing pieces or external answers. You are already whole, and you are awakening to a profound remembering. And this remembering often begins subtly, as a sensation you can barely name, a magnetic pull towards something you have never consciously seen, yet somehow, irrevocably recognize. It might manifest as an uncanny familiarity in certain pieces of music, a deep sense of homecoming when you are near water, or a profound resonance in specific kinds of profound silence. It is a knowing that arrives with astonishing speed, often before your rational mind has had a chance to fully process or articulate it. This is not mere imagination. This is your innate blueprint, your soul's true guidance system, whispering its ancient truths to you from the deepest chambers of your inner being. This particular phase of your journey is where many starseeds experience a surge of panic, a feeling of existential dread, because it often feels as though nothing is truly moving forward. The familiar landscape of your old life no longer fits, its contours constricting your evolving form. Yet, the contours of your new reality have not yet taken definitive shape. There exists a vast, expansive, and often unnerving stillness in this liminal space, and the human mind, conditioned by its need for constant motion and tangible progress, often interprets this profound stillness as stagnation, as stalling. However, this stillness is not an indicator of being stuck. It is an essential period of anchoring. Imagine a mighty river that, after a period of rapid descent through rugged terrain, broadens into a calm, wide, expansive pool. It is not losing momentum. It is gathering strength, stabilizing its flow, before it narrows once again to find the next passage through the mountains. Similarly, your soul is in the process of stabilizing and integrating the potent energies and insights you have already received, preparing itself to safely and fully embody what is arriving next. Every frequency that has been activated within you needs time to settle, to integrate fully into your physical body, to permeate your daily existence, to fundamentally shift the way you breathe, move, and make decisions. This requires time, and the profound patience that is cultivated during this phase is itself an integral part of the sacred work. Therefore, Approach yourself with the utmost gentleness and compassion during this period. This phase is not an absence of progress. It is the deep, foundational work of laying the bedrock for the magnificent structure that is destined to emerge. You may not yet be able to perceive it with your physical eyes, but the individuals and energies surrounding you are already subtly responding to the profound internal shifts occurring within you. Perhaps certain relationships have quietly recalibrated, some gracefully falling away as they no longer align with your burgeoning frequency, while others have deepened in unexpected and beautiful ways. Certain places may now evoke different sensations. Some may feel heavier, more energetically dense, while others may feel lighter, infused with a charge you sense before you can consciously understand it. Understand that these shifts are not mere coincidences. When a significant current changes its direction within the vast ocean, every element around it is inevitably affected. The water temperature shifts, the patterns of marine life are influenced, and the very rhythm of the waves upon the surface is altered. You do not need to broadcast your internal metamorphosis to the world. You are not required to explain yourself or justify the subtle, or not so subtle, changes that others may be sensing. You are already a powerful transmitter of your unique frequency, and those souls whose energetic signatures are meant to harmonize with yours are already being drawn into your orbit, even if neither of you can fully articulate the magnetic pull just yet. The water, in its infinite wisdom, always knows its destination, even when the unseeing banks have yet to comprehend the coming tide. This particular phase of your unfolding journey is often perceived as the most challenging because it directly asks you to consciously release and set down burdens you have been carrying for so long that they have become intimately fused with your sense of self. These may include deeply ingrained beliefs about who you are supposed to be, limiting expectations that were never truly aligned with your authentic spirit, but settled within you because you possess a heart that cares deeply, a spirit that strives, and an innate desire to find a sense of belonging in a world that often struggled to accommodate the unique brilliance of your being. It encompasses the accumulated emotional weight, the psychic residue absorbed from people, environments, and experiences that your innate sensitivity made you too open, too porous, to refuse. You are being granted explicit permission to lovingly divest yourself of all of it. Every limiting story that was written about you before you were even old enough to pen your own narrative. Every role you performed to assuage the discomfort of others in your presence. Every insidious layer of doubt that was so readily handed to you by a world ill-equipped to receive the profound gifts you were offering. The river, in its continuous journey, does not attempt to carry every stone it encounters along its path. It allows them to gently settle to the riverbed, to become part of the foundation. And it simply continues to flow onward. And so, dear one, can you are not late, you are not behind schedule. The years you have spent searching, the seemingly circuitous detours you have navigated, on the prolonged seasons of feeling as though every other soul received a cosmic map, while yours was inexplicably misplaced. None of these experiences constitute a delay. Within the vast, timeless records of the Sirian consciousness, there is no such concept as a late awakening. There is only the perfect, divine unfolding of each soul's unique journey. And yours has been unfolding with exquisite precision, even in those moments that felt most still, most lost, most like a profound surrender. The tide does not rush in its arrival. It moves according to forces far deeper and more ancient than human impatience. But it always, without fail, arrives. And when it does, It consistently reshapes the shore in its entirety, quietly, powerfully, and without seeking any form of permission. This is precisely what is occurring within you now. You are not being broken. You are not being dismantled and rebuilt from scratch. You are being beautifully reshaped. This means that the essential, immutable core of who you are has always been present, and what is undergoing transformation is simply the surrounding energetic and experiential matrix that has allowed your true essence to be revealed. Your sacred mission was never about achieving something extraordinary by the conventional standards of this world. It was never about being the loudest voice in a crowded room or the most visibly dazzling presence upon a grand stage. Your purpose was, and remains, about embodying presence, fully, authentically, completely present, in a manner that only a soul carrying your unique cosmic codes can authentically achieve. The ancient architects, who meticulously constructed the magnificent temples and pyramids along the Nile, understood a profound truth that has been subtly encoded within the very stone of existence ever since. The most potent and transformative act is not a grand, ostentatious gesture. It is the quiet, unwavering alignment of a soul with its intrinsic divine frequency. That profound alignment possesses the power to shift the energetic field around you, to alter the very fabric of what becomes possible in any given space, in any conversation, in the entirety of a life, often without a single spoken word being uttered. You are not tasked with divining the entirety of your mission today. You do not need to possess all the answers, absolute clarity, or the unwavering confidence you have been anticipating before you allow yourself to truly begin. You simply need to be here, fully, completely, unequivocally here, and to trust implicitly that the divine current, the universal flow, knows precisely where it is guiding you. You are not lost. You never were truly lost. It was a chosen forgetting, a descent into the depths, not born from weakness, but necessitated by the very nature of the profound awakening you are here to experience. This awakening required you to find your own way back from the deepest, most hidden chambers of your being. Much like that luminous pearl, which can only be formed in the absolute darkness, at the profound pressure of the ocean floor, sculpted by the patient and relentless embrace of the water, the luminous being you are becoming could only be shaped and perfected by the very essence of the journey you have navigated. Every moment of perceived confusion was the water of life working diligently upon you, refining your energetic form. Every season of profound silence was the cosmic tide rhythmically pulling back, creating space for the magnificent incoming wave. Every time you stood at the precipice of giving up, yet chose to stay, to persevere, that was your soul tenaciously holding on to the luminous thread of a truth it inherently knew was real, even when nothing in your external reality offered confirmation. You are not here to seamlessly fit into the existing structures of this world. You are here to gently, quietly, and with immense power, reminded of something profoundly beautiful that it has long forgotten. The radiant frequency you carry within you does not need to be forced, performed, or desperately proven. It simply needs to be allowed. It needs to be permitted to express itself fully and authentically. And the very fact that you are here, reading these words, engaging with this transmission right now, that you have remained present through every syllable, that a deep resonance within you recognized the truth being spoken before your conscious mind could fully decipher it. This alone tells you everything you need to know about the profound stage of your evolution. You are ready, not because every external circumstance has miraculously fallen into perfect alignment, not because the whispers of doubt have completely vanished, the path ahead has suddenly become crystal clear, or the shadows of fear have entirely dissipated. You are ready because, despite it all, you are still here, still reaching, still consciously open to the blessings and guidance that the celestial waters are lovingly carrying towards you. And that, dear, precious one, is the most powerful, potent, and miraculous act a starseed can undertake. Tonight, if it feels right within your soul's knowing, place your hand gently over your heart. Take a slow, deep breath, and then, with quiet intention, speak these words aloud or within the sacred space of your mind. I remember who I am. I trust the waters that carried me here. I am ready to flow into what comes next. Before you depart this sacred space, take a moment to leave just one word in the comments section below. A single word that encapsulates the essence of what you felt while receiving this message. Then, extend your kindness and recognition by finding another soul's word and responding with a simple message of encouragement. This is not merely a comment section. It is a sacred gathering place, a digital sanctuary where starseeds can find and acknowledge one another. And that profound recognition, that energetic resonance, carries a power far exceeding what your rational mind can yet comprehend. If any part of this transmission has deeply touched your spirit and resonated with your truth, please consider sharing it with another soul who you feel may benefit from hearing these words. And if you feel a desire to continue receiving these energetic transmissions and guidance, please honor that by subscribing to this channel. The luminous waters of Sirius will undoubtedly carry us together to the next profound connection. You are not merely watching a video. You are actively engaged in a powerful act of remembering. This space, this moment, is yours, and I am profoundly grateful for your presence here.